A 12-month-old comes to your health facility. She has missed a few vaccination doses, and based on your national immunization schedule, she is eligible for catch-up vaccination. You administer the catch-up doses correctly, but do you know how to record them? If catch-up doses are not recorded correctly, it will be difficult to determine eligibility and administer subsequent doses in the future. Or, the child may miss doses in a series that are still due. Recall that catch-up vaccination refers to vaccinating a person who, for any reason, is missing doses for which they are eligible per the immunization schedule. Offering catch-up where needed should be part of ongoing routine immunization practice, but it is especially important after there has been an interruption in immunization services. Catch-up strategies rely on good record keeping in order to determine eligibility and manage catch-up vaccination. So all doses, even if they are delayed, must be recorded and reported accurately in all reporting forms. These include immunization cards and home-based records, immunization registers, tally sheets, and monthly summary reports. In this video, we will answer some key questions about how to record and report catch-up vaccinations. First, where do you record vaccine doses that were administered beyond the recommended age? All administered vaccine doses should be recorded by when they are actually administered, even if they are late, and not by when they were due or expected at a certain age. Say a 2-year-old visits your clinic for the first time. The child never received the BCG vaccine, which is normally due right after birth. Based on your national immunization schedule, you determine she is still eligible and administer a catch-up dose. Where would you mark this dose on your tally sheet? Even though this vaccine is normally due right after birth, you would record that the dose was administered at 2 years. On this tally sheet, you would mark it under 12 months or older. To record catch-up doses correctly, data collection tools such as tally sheets should be formatted with space to record doses administered beyond the recommended age. What if the tally sheet had looked like this? Where would you have recorded the BCG dose for a 2-year-old? Not only is this confusing, it may lead a health worker to think BCG should not be administered after 23 months. A tally sheet such as this one allows you to record catch-up vaccinations without an upper age limit. What should you do if a reporting form does not have space to capture late doses? Always give the vaccine, even if there is no space to record it beyond the recommended age. Discuss how you should record the dose with your supervisor. You could add a column to the document or keep a separate form for late doses. Also record the dose in the child's home-based record with the actual date of vaccination. How do you record a dose in a series if it is given when a later dose is due? Record the administered dose according to the actual dose number in the series that the child received, not based on what is due or expected at the child's age. So, always record the first dose as the first in the series, regardless of the child's age, even if the child is older than 12 months. Say a 16-month-old comes to your health facility with no history of the measles, rubella, or MR vaccination. She was due for her first dose at 9 months and a second dose at 15 months. You follow your national immunization schedule and administer the first dose to help her catch up. But if she is already 16 months old, should you record it as MR1 or MR2? In fact, you would record it as her first dose, MR1. If you recorded it as her second dose, she may not receive the full series. Tell the caregiver to bring her back 4 weeks later for her second dose, which you would record as MR2. What do you do if a home-based record is lost or missing? Try to locate other documentation of the child's vaccination history. For example, you may find it in the immunization register or by calling a previous health center. If previous vaccinations cannot be confirmed, assume that the child has not been vaccinated. Offer catch-up vaccination starting with the first doses. Provide a new home-based record with the record of vaccines given that day. If you were able to locate documentation of any previous vaccinations, record that as well. You should now know how to accurately record and report catch-up vaccinations.